Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Atli, and let's do my thought and my consideration before I rolling cloth. And even though I'm a limited character gachaing in World of the Vision, but I want to share my thought about cloth from Final Fantasy VII Remake, and how do I prepare of him, and what I will use for him for sure. This video focusing on Claude, and then the next video I will do Tifa, especially for Tifa. And Aerith and Barret maybe in the end of the weeks. So this is what I did. So there is a Tifa and the Claude. So Tifa mostly for PvP and Claude PvP and PvE, because that's what I found and I feel. Maybe I'm wrong. I would like to hear you guys comment as well, what you guys think about both of them and what you guys will use in the future. So Claude, talk about Claude. Claude basically is first job is soldier job with Ranger and Nightblade. His TMR is soldier with more defense and critical avoid, so getting hard to get crit. And then it will decrease the AP consumption up to 25% for 3 turn for himself. It's nice, but I think more for PvE, not PvP. And then his master ability is good for more HP and increasing lightning attack allies, increasing area of effects resistance, and increasing critical damage for himself. So he will hit harder and harder and harder. So we skip that one. Let's see, just skip and the total one. So the resistance element is standard. He's weak against earth, strong against water. And then the resistance damage almost have everything, but weak against magic 10%, and no force strike. This is good and bad. Why bad? Because magic is hurt, one time hit and very hurt. And then for the resistance status elements, so as we see this one, he got 2 strong points that very good for PvP. First, he can strong against paralyze. Second, he's strong against disable attack. So basically, it's hard to get disabled and paralyzed. Although can be confused or charm, and then still a little bit hard to get slow. Charm is his big enemy and confused. And then for the total stats, so as we see, his life is 3,561. Still okay. I think it's good. I think it's okay. Yeah, it's still good. At last not below 3,000. So this one can up to 6,000 with the proper equipment and vision cut and esper and the cut as well. And with agility 68 is high, good, and crit 20% is good, starting 20% already. And I said earlier about the others as well. And jump to the skill. So why Claude is good for my opinion and why I want to get him. My opinion is not to ask you guys to get him, just sharing my thought and my what I will do in the future before you guys plan getting him, because it's not going to be easy. After this have Tifa, Barret, and Aerith, then you will have Tomb Raider as well. So first the first class job. So basically the 12% HP is okay. The defense penetration is very high, up to 60. I think it's 50%. If you guys have better information, please tell me. And also decrease evasion 10 point. Yeah, it's a bit hurt, but it's okay. And then the second one is for bow standard. And then the good one, another one is for the soldier, move +1 and then attack 24%. Move plus 1 is actually good for PvP mostly because you will go fast and hit the enemy earlier. Unless you move fast and then he move and then you got wrong time and you game over. But it's good to catch the enemy because close attack I think is not far away, a bit short compared to Orlando or compared to Gilgamesh or compared to Ruin. But close is still good attacking. And then he got Subject Net Blade. He can use that one for PvE as well for more accuracy. You can use it for PvP as well if you want for more accuracy as well and attack a bit higher. But the minus point is decrease the evasion 10 point. The good thing for the Cloud counter is he got the Hunter counter, which is he can be so evade unit. If proc, then 200% chance to miss evasion for self. It's nice. And then this is how we talk. So the first skill is actually decrease slash resistance. This is like a Duane skill, but Duane is decreasing the attack resistance. This one is slash resistance. It's good. And then this one for more harder to get killed by himself. It's nice. For PvP, I think it's also nice, but minus 20 evasion, I'm not sure about the skill is going to be work or not. The pure evade. And then this is the best thing skill I like is the 3 hit with consumption to AP, and when you do have a 115, it will cost reduce and hit 3 times. So this is the giant attack. Although the attack is not so high, only 121, but with the chance hit 100% and crit, this is going to be hurt, very hurting so much. And then he also have the skill that increasing AP is good and more damage. I think more for PvP or PvE, you can use both. And then he got a paralyze and become more paralyzed. So it's 80%, it's very high. So 20% to inflict 80% as paralyzed. So when you hit, so proc and then 80% to get paralyzed. Not every hit, remember, not every hit. So 1 every 4 attack. And then his ultimate, yeah, more damage and crit our attack. So Soldier is basically similar as the Warrior, I think. Not Warrior, the another one. The Stone 200 sword. Let me have a look a bit. So with the self-sacrifice as well. So it's similar to Soldier, yes, correct, Soldier. And then for the job, his sub job is very nice. This one is big AOE. Sorry, this one with the English blind and some stun. Turn critical hit target. Stun. So this one is nice, so he can do some more disable. If you're planning to play Ranger, also good because all the Ranger skill damage going up because his attack is high and defense penetration. If you guys want to go for Netblade, also can, but I don't think I will use Netblade for Cloud. Yeah, if you want more missile penetration and pierce penetration is fine, but I will not go for it. And ultimate Cloud ini break very long and also can break the barrier, so it's nice and also counter critical evasion minus 50, so you hit crit more to the enemy. So that is the Cloud skill. And then let's go to the builder. So we'll talk about the start I said earlier. Just now put the equipment that we need. So put the weapon first. Use his weapon. His weapon is good for Claude. You need to farm this sword. You cannot miss it. If you miss it, then you will be in trouble. Just go for assault for more damage. And then let's go for armor. Just I like to use the armor, the actual armor. Just use net armor, so more magic defense, and put SPR, so be magic resistance 10%, more SPR, so kita harder to get killed. And then the accessories, let's say I will give him, for example, I will give him the just maybe if he not go for more AP, I will just reduce his height and move further. Maybe this one, so it will move fast earlier and faster, and not getting hit so much. Just put this one first. It's okay. You can change to other things in the future. And then for vision cut, Claude better to get his Esper, so the Scorpion. And why is Scorpion? Because Scorpion itself, it will give you more sword resistance 25%. And then something that you will do. So this one, more lightning attack, so hit harder. And then hit stronger, give a bit accuracy, get missile resistant defense, and then give more. If I turn off, can be, nope, just put this one, fine. Or it could be like this, save. And better if you guys get him also his cut, so the one from Scorpion cut. Why? Because it's actually give you, not this one, wrong one. So the Scorpion cut, this give you the AoE resistance 10%, increase critical damage, increase attack, increase critical rate, and increase slash resistance. So it will be harder to get killed. Although the TP and give you TP and attack, suppose give you more AP is better actually. But it's fine. And then just use his first sub job, and then he use TMR to move fast, and also his counter, his support skill, so move faster. And then perfect dodge. Second one. And let's see. Now Claude, for that type of build, he can go HP up to 6214 with attack 1200. It's quite high, but it's high already enough. Good. And then if we look at on the luck, 600 is good. And let's see on the buff. So on the buff, he's getting problem with fighting with the earth actually. Not strong against water, because of his armor also reduce the earth resistance. And then the good thing for the sword and also the vision cut and the Esper itself, it gives you 70% magic lightning attack, so it's high. And then another 30%, very high. And then if you look at his defense, he got 41% against slash, 30% against bow. This is very good to survive, and 5% against spear. And if we look up at bottom, he got also AoE resistance 20%, critical rate 44%, and critical damage 10%. So this is high already and very strong already. This is sample from the Claude. So if you planning to get Claude, then let's see my thought using Claude at PvE. So basically you have to understand that Claude need tank. So tank will be Charlotte, because Charlotte have the lightning break, debuffer, thief support, she can also steal time. Claude, his DPS, he can multi-chance, break armor, but he's weak against magic. So you bring two of them, better get Nanas because he also can do chain attack. He can buff as a support as well, although he's a spears. And then bring Orlando. Orlando, if you have, bring him. If doesn't have, doesn't matter. The good thing for him is he got a decreased armor and high attack because he got samurai job. And then you can bring another MR actually because lightning team not yet fully. So first one is Sutzel. He's a high damage but single attack but slow. Actually, I prefer Ahlim, although she is a spear, but I use her and NS before in the fight for lightning because she got an assassin and she got a poison string. That's save a lot of AP, and she's also fast, not slow like Swizzle. You can bring Sir O actually. Sir O also fast because he got a ninja sub, so also very fast. Or you can bring Revis. She had a thief job, so it means that Ahlim, Sir O, and Revis, three of them they can up their agility, so move faster and hit. It will give them advantage to attack. And all of them can increase their attack as well to get more higher attack. For Ahlim, she had the reduced armor penetration. So this is the way to bring in PvE. You don't need to heal a lot because let Charlotte tank and kill it before Charlotte got killed. Because of the lightning debuff, lightning resistance break, it's possible that you will do over damage every 2 turns. And how do I map out using Cloud in PvP? As I said earlier, Cloud only have reflex, so you need tank. For sure you need tank. You cannot leave Cloud himself unless you want to make effect team with the weird little Cloud. Still can. But this is just the sample for maybe the sample one. So the first one is mono lightning. So bring Cloud, bring Charlotte, and as Frederica only flu, either of them. Maybe if Niflu got EX, I will go for Niflu. And S still good for supporting Cloud because it will have 3 different attack. So Cloud can be use sword and bow if Cloud wants, and then S with spear and Charlotte tank. And you can maximize the damage because of all of them lightning. But why I put Salir there and Black Rose and Yuna, because you can do a bit turtle. For example, you bring Yuna, give a re-rise to Cloud if possible, or maybe Yuna can do some magic or some heal. You can bring the Helena Rose, she can heal and can magic as well, but I don't think this will be perfect because using the lightning. But if you bring the Sweetheart Salir, she is energized, so she have the 40% to all stats. So she can still do so much damage, although without any buff for her. And the other thing that we can do something like a bit weird, for example, Cloud, Kingmon, or Vivia, and then as of Federica or Niflu. Why I put Vivia at the last one? Because Vivia actually is very hard to get killed if her buff is all up, like more armor, more magic defense, something like that. But for PvP, I like Kingmon as well because he can do disable, he can do berserk, so the enemy will make harder to get killed. And then Kingmon also fast, so he also can do near taunting with the attack agility, so it's more faster. And then my suggestion, if you do with Kingmon and Vivia, just don't look at the bottom, just use the all mono lightning. Guess what my thing. So this is how I thought about Cloud before gachaing. If you guys have a better idea, just leave in the comment. And if you have a question, I will try to answer. If you like my video, please subscribe and put like. And also, I hope this will help everyone. And then next video I will do Tifa, but not now. Alright, thanks a lot and see you next time in the Tifa video. Bye bye, see you.